What if I told you that one stock under $20 could become the next life-changing investment? Sounds impossible. People once laughed at investors who bought Amazon for a few dollars. They doubted Tesla before it became an EV giant. They ignored Nvidia before artificial intelligence changed everything. Today, we're searching for the next generation of potential winners. These aren't safe dividend stocks. These aren't slow-growth blue chips. These are moonshot stocks. High-risk, high-reward companies with the potential to deliver massive returns if everything goes right. Some could double, some could disappear, but one or two could completely shock Wall Street. So stay until the end because our number one pick is one of the most exciting under $20 growth stocks in the entire market. Let's begin. Number 10, Nokia. When you hear Nokia, you probably think of those legendary phones that seemed impossible to break. But forget the old Nokia. Today's Nokia is building the future of global communications. The company is investing heavily in 5G, AI-powered networking, cloud, infrastructure, cybersecurity, and enterprise communications. Every AI data center, every smart factory, every autonomous vehicle needs faster and more reliable networks. That's where Nokia comes in. If governments continue spending billions upgrading digital infrastructure, Nokia could quietly become one of the biggest turnaround stories of this decade. Don't underestimate the comeback potential. Number 9, Eos Energy. Here's something many investors are overlooking. Artificial intelligence is creating an explosion in electricity demand. Massive AI data centers consume incredible amounts of power. Where will all that electricity come from? Many experts believe nuclear energy is making a major comeback, and nuclear power needs uranium. That's why companies like Eos Energy are attracting more investor attention. If uranium prices continue climbing, smaller producers like URG could benefit significantly. It's risky, but the upside could be enormous if the nuclear renaissance continues. Number 8, Eos Energy Enterprises. Solar panels don't work at night. Wind turbines don't always spin. That's why the future of renewable energy depends on one thing: battery storage. Eos Energy develops zinc-based batteries designed for utility-scale energy storage. If renewable energy continues expanding around the world, demand for grid storage could explode. Imagine powering entire cities using cleaner energy stored safely and efficiently. That's the opportunity Eos is chasing. If management executes successfully, today's stock price could look incredibly cheap years from now. Number 7, BigBear.ai. Artificial intelligence isn't just changing chatbots. It's changing warfare, cybersecurity, defense, intelligence, healthcare, finance. BigBear.ai develops AI software that helps governments and businesses analyze enormous amounts of complex information in real time. The company already works with defense and government agencies. As AI spending continues growing into the hundreds of billions of dollars, even a few major contracts could dramatically accelerate BigBear's growth. This is one of the market's highest risk, but potentially highest reward, AI stocks. Number 6, NIO. NIO has been one of the market's biggest roller coaster stocks. At one point, investors believed it could become the Tesla of China. Then came slowing sales, intense competition, profitability concerns, and the stock collapsed. But here's why some investors still believe. China remains the world's largest EV market. NIO continues launching new vehicles, expanding battery swapping technology, and improving autonomous driving capabilities. If management successfully turns the business around, this stock could surprise everyone. Number 5, QuantumScape. Imagine charging your electric car in just minutes instead of hours. Imagine driving hundreds of extra miles on a single charge. That's exactly what QuantumScape hopes to deliver. Its solid-state battery technology could completely transform electric vehicles. If commercial production becomes successful, automakers around the world could compete for access to this technology. Of course, the challenges are enormous. Mass production isn't easy, but if QuantumScape succeeds, the upside could be extraordinary. Number 4, Rigetti Computing. Quantum computing could become one of the biggest technological revolutions of our lifetime. Instead of solving problems over years, quantum computers may eventually solve them in minutes. Rigetti is one of the few pure-play quantum computing companies available to public investors. Commercial success is still uncertain. Revenue remains relatively small, But if quantum computing becomes mainstream, early investors could be rewarded in a very big way. This is the definition of a moonshot investment. Number 3. IonQ. Many investors consider IonQ one of the strongest quantum computing companies currently trading. Its technology continues improving, its partnerships continue expanding, and customer interest continues growing. Governments, universities, major corporations, everyone wants to prepare for the quantum future. If IonQ continues executing successfully, it could become one of tomorrow's most valuable technology companies. Number 2. AST SpaceMobile. Now things get really exciting. Imagine sending a text message, making a phone call, or streaming video from the middle of nowhere. No cell towers, no special equipment, just your ordinary smartphone. That's AST SpaceMobile's vision. The company is building satellites capable of connecting directly with standard mobile phones. If successful, this technology could revolutionize global communications. It's ambitious, it's difficult, but if it works, the market opportunity could be absolutely massive. Number 1. Rocket Lab. And finally, our number 1 moonshot stock, under $20. Rocket Lab. This isn't just another rocket company. Rocket Lab builds launch vehicles, satellites, spacecraft components, defense technologies, and complete space systems. It's becoming an end-to-end space infrastructure company. As governments and private companies spend hundreds of billions exploring and commercializing space, Rocket Lab could become one of the biggest long-term winners. Many investors even call it the next SpaceX of the public markets. If the company continues executing its strategy, today's price could look incredibly cheap years from now. Remember, moonshot investing isn't for everyone. These stocks are highly speculative. Some may never recover. Some could fail completely. But history has shown that just one extraordinary winner can completely transform an investment portfolio. That's why many experienced investors dedicate only a small portion of their portfolio to high-risk, high-growth opportunities. Now it's your turn. Which of these moonshot stocks has the biggest potential to explode? In 2026, comment your favorite below. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more stock market insights, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next explosive investing video. Thanks for watching, and remember, the biggest opportunities are often found before everyone else notices them.